up here? That's like, it's painful. Okay, I gotta say one thing before I get started though, and that is I'm just reminded, I love what Michelle was just saying too. I'm sitting there and as we're going through the day-to-day, and people are talking to me and saying hello and hugs, and I'm just like, we are part of the greatest community of people. Right? Like, I'm just sitting here going, man, are we blessed? Like, so much integrity and heart and like servant-hearted leaders, and I'm just like, I get to be part of this. Amazing. Okay, they give me 10 minutes, so I'm gonna have to like get going here. So, because unless you want me to talk a long time, I can. I'm kidding. We're gonna go fast. Okay, I want to start though by telling you a story. In 2023, I felt called to write a book. Big project. So I contacted a publisher, and he shared some details on what the process looked like. And at the end of the conversation with him, I sat there, man. He said, so are you ready to get started? Honestly, it felt so overwhelming. The project seemed so huge. So I said this to him. I said, you know what? I'll get back to you at the first of the year when I'm not so busy, and I can take time to focus on this. Without hesitation, he said this to me. I just met this guy on the phone, right? He's bold. He said, Holly, do you honestly believe you'll be any less busy come the first of the year? Yeah. And my honest answer was no, I didn't believe I'd be any less busy. To which he replied, so if not now, when? So I made the commitment, I started the book, didn't feel ready, I got started anyways. 2.5 years, it's finally done. In the hands of readers. But you guys, I would have never, ever, it would have never happened if I didn't make the decision to just get started. I needed to just take that step. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. It's so simple, but it's so incredibly powerful. Just get started. Just by a show of hands, I know we talked about this a little bit earlier today. How many of you out there are attending the event for the very first time? I'm trying to see out there. Look at that, we have a lot of first timers, that's awesome. How many of you are new, say, the last 6 to 12 months with Advantage? That's exciting. Okay, here's another question for you. Not just you guys, everybody. How many of you waited until you felt confident before you got started? Maybe the better question is, how many of you are still waiting? Right? Let's be honest. Some of you almost didn't come to this event. Some of you are sitting there right now wondering if this business is really for you, although after what we heard today, come on, right? But I do know that some of you out there need to hear this message today. Here's what I've learned. Confidence does not come before action. Confidence comes because of action. Most people don't fail this business because they can't do it. They fail because they wait too long to start. You've got to start, but you're sitting there thinking, we talked about this, I love this, the message today, so cohesive. We're sitting there thinking, I need to learn more. I don't want to bother people. Felt that way before? I'm not a salesperson. I need my story first. Someone just told this to me. I'm like, oh, yeah. I'll start when life slows down. That was maybe the book. Or maybe the big one. I'm just not ready yet. I want to lovingly tell you something. Ready isn't coming. Ready is not coming. But here's the good news. Nobody here started ready. Nobody. I'm proof of that, you guys. I was a homeschool mom. I trained horses and coached students for a living. I had never done a business like this before. I didn't have a marketing background. I didn't have a sales background. I didn't know the language of this industry. It was so new to me. I had never heard of Zoom. Never. I had never heard of Zoom. I've only been with the company 8 years. Zoom was around more than 8 years. I had never heard. I had no idea what it was. What I had was a belief. And I made a decision in 2018. After my very first event, I went home with 100 names on the list. 100 names. That's the fire that was lit in me at that first event. But guess what? I didn't sit on it. I didn't organize it for 3 weeks. I didn't wait till I felt polished. I didn't tell myself I needed more training first. I moved. I reached out. I invited. I followed up. I stumbled a lot. But I learned as I went. It's the beauty of this. You can learn and earn at the same time. My business grew. Not because I was ready, not because I was qualified, not because I was confident. Lord knows that wasn't the case. It grew because I took action. Massive action. That action built the confidence that created the momentum. And the momentum, I want you to hear this. The momentum did more than overthinking ever could. If I'd waited to feel ready, I'd still be waiting. Some of you don't have 100 names on the list, that's okay. Start with 10. Start with 5. Start with 1, but start. Messy action beats perfect hesitation every single time. But here's what I've seen over and over again. I'm sure you're familiar, a lot of you out there. Someone enrolls as a consultant, they're excited, they believe, they see the vision, and then what do? They freeze. Why? If we're honest, it's not really the work that scares you. It's the word no. Marcy talked about this, right? No feels like rejection, even when it's not. It feels personal. But no doesn't mean you're doing something wrong or you're not ready. It just means they're not ready. Maybe the fear of rejection isn't holding you back. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's your need for perfectionism disguised as preparation. Ouch. That looks productive, but it's not. You tell yourself you're learning, you're studying, you're getting organized. Listen, preparation is good. It really is. But without action, you know what it is? Procrastination. You're just procrastinating. Listen, you don't need to know everything. You need to know enough to start. For some of you, it's not even the fear of rejection, it's the dreaded comparison trap. Oh, it's awful. In my opinion, comparison freezes more consultants than the fear of rejection. Because you sit there and you think, they look more polished. They know more than I do. They're better on social media. Listen carefully. You don't need to be the best. You need to be consistent. We turn this into something so complicated. Marketing plans and perfect scripts and branding strategies. It's such a simple business. Talk to people. Invite them. Share tools. Follow up with them. Simple doesn't mean easy, but you guys, simple works. I'll share a little secret with you. The people you admire in this company, a lot of them sitting right here in front of me, they didn't start confident. They started scared too. But they did it anyway. Look at, there's no white couches for goodness sakes. They did it anyway. Some of you are stuck thinking what you should be doing and how you should be doing it. Thinking doesn't build your business. Action does, and it's not complicated. Like I said, talk to people before you're ready. You learn by doing. Invite, don't convince. Your job is exposure, it is not persuasion. Don't get stuck trying to persuade somebody. Stay in motion. Momentum will build the confidence and that clarity that we want. Clarity comes from action, not from thinking. You guys, we have systems and we have tools. We have leadership, incredible leadership. You have people cheering for you. If you haven't noticed that yet, you have people cheering for you. Yes, be a student. Yes, become a professional, but do it while you move. Build your database, invite, share the tools, follow up, host events, be at events. Stop waiting to feel ready. Stop waiting for perfect timing. Stop waiting for confidence. Start messy. Start nervous. Start imperfect. Just get started. When you leave this room, or better yet, before you leave this room today, don't just talk about it. I want you to text someone, invite somebody, post something, show people what this is about. Put it on your social media. Movement has to start today. You're just going to keep waiting. This is the truth here. Someone is waiting on the other side of your courage. Maybe they need better health. Maybe they need hope. Maybe it's someone who needs more income to relieve that financial stress. Maybe it's someone who needs community. Do we have community? Yes, like the best. You guys don't make them wait. You don't need more training. You don't need more time. You don't need more confidence. You need a decision. Anyone can do this business, but not everyone will. And that's what makes you different, because you're here. You said yes. You are sitting on one of the greatest opportunities of your life. Right here. But that opportunity without action is just potential, and potential doesn't change lives, you guys. Your action does. So if you're done waiting, you're done overthinking, complicating it, if you're ready to move and ready to build, ready to take action, even before you feel ready, I want to actually do something bold. And listen, my team knows me. I am not an audience participation person. That kills me. But I'm going to do it to you right now. I want you to stand to your feet. Stand up. And you're not doing this for me. You're not doing it for the room. This is a declaration to yourself that when you leave this event, you are not going back to hesitation. You're not going to go back to excuses. You're not going to go back to waiting. You're going to move. You're going to take action. You didn't come this far to sit on potential. So go get started. Have your breakthrough. I can't wait to see what you guys do. Love you guys.